Hey guys, Hobo here. Today we're doing something a little different. I was playing Hacienda recently, and I noticed some inconsistencies that really caught me off guard. This has to do with clambering and climbing on top of objects within the map. It seems rather arbitrary what you can and cannot climb on. So, for instance, you can't climb directly on that pot. You can jump onto it. You can come from up here and drop down onto it. But just notice you can stand on this pot. We come inside. Look at these ones in the corner. Pretty much the same. And you can stand on them. You can stand on them, all right? So we would come over here. Same thing. Same thing, right? You can't stand on this. You cannot stand on this pot. It is the same model. And you just, for some reason, you can stand on one but not the other. I came up here. You can come up here. And you can't even drop down on top of this thing. None of this you can stand on. Like, you would think this chair and this table maybe you could stand on. No, you can't even stand on this one that's down. And I even tried, like, prone diving on them. I tried sprint jumping on them. Like I said, I tried dropping down from the top on there. You can't get on it. Same thing over here. Like, this right here. You easily should be able to stand on that. You can't. You cannot stand on it. Like, look, I'm like literally going up and rubbing my face on the painting above it, and I can't stand on it. You slide off. I don't know about this. Can we stand on this? Nope, cannot stand on that. That kind of makes sense. It's got a little more foliage, I guess. I don't know. I don't know why I'm making excuses for Activision Treyarch here. What's up here? So these you can stand on. Like, again, I think this is the same table that's down in that corner. That's the same table. Again, same model. You can stand on one but not on the other. What about these in the corner? Oh my god, no way. You can't stand on these in the corner. To me, this is bothersome. This is a massive inconsistency. You're going to have to learn exactly which tables and chairs in the map you can and cannot stand on top of. That's a problem. In my opinion, for ones that you can stand on, they need to be one model, and ones you cannot stand on need to be a different model. I would make them something other than a table and a chair. I would make them taller dressers or something like that. Like these. Can we stand on these? No, you can't. Why? Like, it from this. Yeah, you can't stand on this one. I guess that kind of makes sense. They put stuff on it, but what about this? Empty. You should be able to stand on that. That's literally the same as this. Literally exactly the same thing. You can stand on one, but not the other. That's crazy. There were a couple more that I found. What about these? Can you stand on these? Can I stand on... Nope, you can't stand on those. Yeah, this was mainly the big thing, guys. I noticed this in a public match, so I went ahead and started a private match, and I'll show you guys where I noticed it. It was right over here in this corner. I thought that you should be able to stand on, like, the chair. Like look at that. You should maybe... Like, okay. What the heck? My character wants to stand on this. I'm partially standing on this. That's crazy. Yeah, there needs to be a little bit more consistency. Like, so something that gets me is these benches. They're just as wide, or I guess narrow, I should say, as the tables. Or not the tables, but these chairs. Like, look at that. That's the same width, basically. That's the same width. But I have to cheese this one to stand on it. I died because they were coming down around this corner, and I was like, oh, I'll be cheeky. I'll get up on this thing. So that way when they come around the corner, if they're like crouched, looking down, I'm going to be up here and surprise them. Nah, Treyarch said no. Treyarch said no, guys. But you can climb on this. Can you climb on this? Can't climb on that. That kind of makes sense. But like, you can't climb on that? That's a joke. That is a joke. That's literally wider than the bench that you can climb on. So, I'm going to post this on Reddit, guys. I don't know if I'm going to post it on anything else, but I kind of have this criticism of this map. I think they need to go through and maybe change up some of these assets. Like some of it would give you the idea that you should be able to climb on top of it and do stuff, but you can't. And it's like I said earlier, it just seems kind of arbitrary. That's it, guys. That's kind of my TED Talk. I think you can climb. Oh, wow. I just discovered that. But yeah, that's my TED Talk, guys. Let me know if you guys think there's anything else they maybe need to kind of brush up on the map. The only other thing I would say is I noticed a little bit of frame lag in some of the outdoor areas. I also noticed that when I play Red Card, but that could be a system issue. I'm playing on console. I'm on Xbox Series X. That might be a performance issue on console, but the bigger issue is going to be the climbing and clambering thing. Certain things, like, look at this. You should be able to climb on top of that. There's nothing that tells me, like right there, come on. In other maps, they have full-on sofas that I don't think you should be able to climb on that I've accidentally backed up on top of. This, yeah.
Clock's
I think
Black Ops, close this shit down.
Why don't you shut up because I'm talking? Okay, anyways. Yeah, so I think they need to go through, maybe reevaluate what you can and cannot climb on top of. If they don't want you to climb on things, make them bigger. Make them bigger. Put more stuff on it. Make it more apparent that you cannot climb on top of it. A flat surface like this in this game with Omni movement you should be able to do stuff with that. I should be able to lay prone on that if I really want to. I think it's antithetical to, like I said, to the Omni movement. The whole point of this game is to move everywhere, to do anything. You want free motion. You want free movement. This kind of hinders that. So a little bit of some mixed signals. I like the overall map design. I just, like I said, small nitpick. I just think you should be able to climb on most of the things in the map that you can't. So, yeah, again, guys, thanks for coming to my TED Talk. We got to wrap it up. Time's over. Yep, thank you, guys.